Hi everybody, I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah.
And we're back again with another top 5 on BGG.
Here we go.
All right, we're back again with another top 5.
Yes.
But as always, we like to kick off the show by sharing some of the things that tie into our topic of the month.
Yes.
And this month, our topic is deck building.
That's a little difficult.
It is.
Because what we deck building? I mean, what we doing?
Well, you know, when you think about it, deck building is really just, you're collecting things.
It's kind of collecting cards.
You're collecting cards.
And you're building your deck.
Yes, so that you can play it.
So you can play it. So I guess you're collecting something so you can display it, I guess.
Yeah, display it.
You can display it. There you go. You can display it. So the one thing I know what we do a lot of is our nutcrackers. Our Christmas nutcrackers that we love.
And we have an army of them.
How did we get into that? I still don't know.
I don't know. I think we bought one and we thought it was cute.
Yeah.
And then I said, oh, we went out shopping the next year. We said, oh, there's some more.
Yeah.
And they just started collecting and piling up. And the next thing you know, we've got, 30 or
we got a bunch. And then we always try to see what's new out every year,
because it's become a thing now.
And then we get nutcrackers that are kind of related to our life. Like we love the store HEB in Texas, so we got a nutcracker that has HEB on it. Yeah. And we just like things like that. You know, we get travel nutcrackers because we like to travel, and you know.
So I mean,
yes, I love it.
We're not building an engine, but like you said, we're going to display them.
We're building an army.
An army of nutcrackers.
Army of nutcrackers, yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I think that Grant's collection is more in line with deck building.
What is that?
Because he collects amiibos.
Yes, for the Nintendo system.
Right.
Yes.
And then so for a lot of games, he'll use more than one amiibo to get, the goal that he's trying to reach. It's kind of like with deck building where you get different kind of cards that you're playing in that particular game.
Yes.
So he does that, and he uses those amiibos like an engine.
Yes.
Yeah, to play. So that's more in line. We don't collect amiibos, but he does.
But he does. Maybe collecting games.
You are a collector.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe collecting games. That's something. We're building.
What? You know what? We
building something.
We've lost it on that one.
We lost it. Yes, we lost it.
But this month we're going to talk about deck building games.
Yes.
So up next we'll share our top 5 deck builders.
Here we go.
All right, so let's talk about our top 5 deck building games.
Yes.
Now, I love to put everything in alphabetical order.
We love them equally.
Yes, and we're not ranking games.
No, we're not.
We're just giving a list.
We're giving a list.
But this month, I'm doing something a little different.
Okay.
They're not quite in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Because I don't think it would be sensible to start this list without giving reverence to the OG.
The OG.
OG.
The OG.
That is Dominion.
Yes, that's an OG. Yes.
Now, Dominion came out in 2008.
Yes.
It is a Rio Grande game.
Yes.
It is a 2 to 4 player game. In Dominion, each player begins with the same small deck of cards and builds their strategy from there. A shared selection of cards is available in the center of the table, and players can buy new cards as they gain enough resources. With every purchase and every hand they play, they shape their deck throughout the game, aiming to create the most efficient engine possible to earn the most victory points in the end.
Now, Dominion, it basically gave us the mechanic of deck building.
Yes.
And it just said, here, look, here's the mechanic.
Here's how it works.
Here it is. So go forth and do something with it, designers. And they have. We have that one, mechanic that you can do so much off of. But let me say, Dominion, now that's something else there.
It's a really fun game.
We played the stuff out of the base game. Now listen here, family. We know that there's 1 million expansions for Dominion. It's about 1 million right now. we only have one. And that one, you know, I got kind of cheap. I found it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna take, that's the Witch expansion. Now, a lot of people don't like too much. But I said, listen, I got that one. We kind of played a little bit. But the base game, we played the stuff out of that. We played it. We loved it.
We were new to the hobby.
Yes.
We were learning mechanics.
Yes.
And when we saw this deck builder, how you collect different cards, and then you play them because
you put 5 in your hand,
start with 5,
then you go,
and then you add more.
And you try to build up your hand to be better. Then you try to get rid of cards that are not good. Then you attack your opponents with different cards. Oh, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was
totally fun.
Totally fun.
And you have to give reference. It's the OG.
It's the OG. It's the OG. It's the OG.
Well, it's the first time I'd ever played a deck building game.
Yes, it is.
And that was Dominion.
That's Dominion, yeah.
All right, so now let's get back to semi-alphabetical order.
Yes, kind of, sort of.
So now the next one on our list is Clank, a deck building adventure from Direwolf Digital. It came out in 2016. It is a 2 to 4 player game. Clank is a thrilling deck building adventure where you sneak into an angry dragon's mountain lair in search of priceless artifacts and hidden treasure. The deeper you venture, the greater the rewards, but also the greater the danger. As you acquire new cards, your deck evolves, boosting your movement, combat, and sneaky skills. But tread carefully. Every careless step creates a clank, and every sound risks drawing the dragon's deadly attention. Steal what you can and escape the depths before the dragon's fury catches up with you, because treasure only matters if you make it out alive.
Now Clank. Now it is so many different variations of Clank that is beautiful.
Yes.
We love them all.
Yes.
Now Starla not too much on the space, but I love them all.
But I love the original.
Yes.
Now this was a unique thing where it combined deck building and a board.
A board.
Yeah.
Yeah, you moving stuff around, you're getting chased by the dragon.
Well,
and you're trying to get away, and you're trying to stay quiet. But then when you mess up and make some clanks, you're in trouble.
When you make that sound.
Ooh. When you make that sound.
Look, you make it seem like the dragon is the bad guy.
Dragon? Well, no.
The dragon's not the bad guy.
The thieves are the bad guys.
They're in the dragon's lair.
Yes, we are.
Taking the dragon's things.
Yes, we are.
And then they're making noise.
We're doing some bad stuff.
And that's why.
I know. That's not good.
That's not good.
We're doing bad stuff. Yeah. And then, Starla, we're taking the eggs, too.
Taking dragon eggs.
We're trying to take the eggs. Come on. But there's a problem, though.
What's the problem?
When we're walking into the dungeon, why is that cat in there?
Well, you know.
Why is Mr. Whiskers?
Mr. Whiskers is just in
the middle of the dungeon, looking at us, licking his paw, saying, "What's up?" Yeah. I'm like, "What's up?"
Mr. Whiskers.
He the OG.
He is the spy.
He the OG.
I think he's the one that lets the dragon know. Did you hear that noise?
You need to get them.
Where you're sleeping?
You need to get them. I think he really controlling the dragon, though.
I think so.
Because he looks like he in control.
Yeah.
He OG. I tell you, that's Mr. Whiskers, y'all.
But what I love about this deck building is that you really have to strategize on what cards you're going to use to make steps to get into the dungeon for the dragon or the lair, and then how to get out of there before it's too late.
Because you always got to look at your opponents. Because if your opponents are starting to get a little worried and get a little itchy and start moving toward the exit, you need to get toward that exit too. Because some people try to get all deep and try to get all in there.
You get greedy, try to get too much stuff.
You get greedy, you die.
That's
you
right.
die, and you gotta watch. You gotta watch your opponents. Like, okay, what they doing? They've been getting hit pretty hard. And they starting to look at the exit, so might have to go that way.
When you start losing those health points, it gets a little dicey there. Get out.
But it's a great game.
It is a great game. A deck builder with a board.
Yes. And then it's so many variations they do now. You have a legacy game, and then you have catacombs where you have you really are searching through a dungeon. So it's a lot of good stuff. But that deck building mechanic is always there.
Yes.
And making it great. Yeah.
All right. So the next one on our list is Heat. Pedal to the Metal.
Yes.
It is a 1 to 6 player game that came out in 2022 from Days of Wonder.
Yes.
Players take the wheel in intense, high-speed races, battling for position as they push across the finish line first. Managing speed is crucial, since driving too hard can cause the engine to overheat. Choosing the right upgrades help drivers handle tight curves, improve performance, and keep their cars cool enough to stay at top speed. In the end, smart decisions and skilled driving will determine who claims victory. Now let's talk about Heat.
I love Heat.
I know you do.
I love Heat. I have every map they got. I got 10 maps.
Yeah.
10 maps, and I love every one of them. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a deck builder where you're trying to, you know, it's basically you're kind of racing.
It's a racing
and you're trying
game.
to put together your car
Yeah.
so you can go faster.
Yeah.
Then you got to try to slow down, and then you might mess up because you got too much heat, and that heat is clogging up your hand,
Yeah.
and you got to find a way to get rid of that heat.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a great
It's
game.
just very unique because
Yes.
it is thematic, and it's also you get immersed in it because those cards are you driving that car.
You driving that car.
You're taking care of that car
Yes.
with cards.
Yes.
By building that deck. And
Yes.
playing that deck at the right times so that you can make the right moves.
Yes.
I absolutely
I
love the
love
way
it. I
it
love
plays. I love the theme of it and how the deck works with you.
Yes.
And sometimes against you.
It gets you sometimes, but I love how you can do you have different tracks where you can have like almost like a tour, a grand tour where you try to race on so many to see who can really win all the the Grand Prix.
Right.
And it's so much fun. And then also, the advance, cards let you try to build your car.
Yeah.
Put like extra wings on there to maybe slow down a little bit or go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really fun game, and I love it.
It is fun.
Love it. Yes, I love it. I love it.
All right, the next one on our
Yes.
list is Lost Ruins of Arnak from CGE.
Yes.
It is a 1 to 4 player game, and it came out in 2020.
Yes.
This game blends deck building and worker placement into an adventure of exploration, resource management, and discovery. Cards do more than provide traditional deck building effects. They can also be used to place workers, opening up new action spaces as players uncover more of the island. Will you choose what helps you most right now, or plan ahead for what you hope to accomplish later before another player claims that opportunity?
Now, Lost Ruin of Arnak, I mean, they even coming out with, new stuff now, but that game is kind of frightful. It's kind of frightful because you going on this adventure with this, it's kind of worker placement
It is.
and deck building.
It's deck building.
It's crazy.
It's worker placement.
Yes.
There's a board.
Yes.
And it's all of that put together.
And it's too short. It's too short.
Yeah, you wanna
I
do-
need more time. I need more workers. It's stressful.
Okay, look, you've
It's
got
a good stressful, but it's stressful.
you got to do your expeditions. You got
Woo.
to do them quickly and efficiently. Get done and get out.
You know where I have issues with though? It's that other side of the board where you're going up that
The tracks,
that
yeah.
research track.
Yeah.
I mess up every time because I'm trying to get over here with the worker placement, but that research track just be messing with me. That's where you get me though. You get me on
right.
that research track. I was like, woo! But it's so much fun, and but the deck building. That's really where it.
Well, that's what
it
moves
shines.
the game. Yeah, that moves the game.
Because you got to try to find cards that can help you. Get those
that's right.
cards.
Get the workers in the right place.
Build that deck.
That's right.
So it can really help you get better
Yeah.
and do some things.
So it is a deck builder with all kinds of things going on
yeah,
with it.
because you can use those cards for money and also to help you out. So it's like double thing. It also helps you travel to get to different places. So
The
multi-use
deck-
cards.
Yeah, the deck moves the game.
Yes, it does.
Gotta have the
yes,
deck
the
or you
deck
don't have the
moves
game.
the games. I love it. I love it. It's a great game, though. It's a great game.
All right, now the last one on our list
Yes.
is Robot Quest Arena.
Yes.
From Wise Wizard Games. It came out in 2023 and it is a 2 to 4 player game.
Yes.
Robot Quest Arena is a fast-paced deck-building battle game featuring awesome pre-painted robot miniatures. Use battery cards to move around the arena, power up your weapons, and purchase stronger cards to upgrade your deck. Dodge dangerous hazards, blast your opponents, and rack up points as action heats up. Even if your bot gets destroyed, it respawns each round, so you're never out of the fight for long.
Now that is, first off, the components. Come
all
on
you
now. Painted minis that look wonderful.
They are the cutest little robots ever.
And they just beating up on each other. But you're building a deck and you're trying to build a good deck in order to try to beat up the other robots.
That's right.
And that is so much fun.
It's
so
fun.
colorful, it's chaotic, and it's a good game.
Well, you know what? When we first played the game, the first thing I thought about was BattleBots.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever watched BattleBots.
Yes.
We used to watch this show all the time where people made these robots and they put them in an arena
and try to
make them fight or whatever.
And they kill each other.
Well, yeah,
they basically they try to kill each other. Yeah.
And this is the same kind of thing.
Yes, it is.
But it's done with the board.
Yes.
And it's done with the deck.
Yes.
And the robots are so cute. They're so cute you don't want to break them.
Well, you gotta break them.
No, I don't want to hurt them.
You gotta knock them over.
I don't want to hurt them.
You gotta hurt them.
Because they're so cute.
You gotta hurt them. But that deck helps you while you gotta, kind of curate your deck.
Yes.
In order to help you win and able to move around and outmaneuver
and gives
your
energy
opponent.
to your
and
robots.
give energy to your robots. Multi-use cards again. Yeah. So it's a lot you have to do in order to make your robot win. But the base mechanic.
Yeah.
Is that deck building?
I don't think it gets enough love.
No, it doesn't.
This is a fun, cute game.
It is.
I mean, just well done, very thematic.
Yes.
And when you get in there and start playing and you pick your robots out,
yes.
I mean, I get very, very protective of my robot.
You do, because you don't want to get beat up.
I don't want to get beat up.
And you're trying to, sometimes you just try to get out of the way. Say, oh, see, wait a minute. That robot trying to beat me up. These robots trying to beat me up. I'm trying to move out the way so I can build up my strength a little bit so I can go back out there.
Yeah. So picking the right cards that you add to your hand are
picking
very
the right
important.
weapons.
The right weapons.
Yes. So it's all, but it helps you kind of get that deck together.
That's right.
So you can have a good battle.
That's right.
And that's what you're doing. You battling, y'all. You battling.
So those are our top 5 deck building games.
Let us know if you and family or friends have played any of these games that we described. Or if you know some games we might have missed, put them down below and let us know what you think. Definitely do that.
All right, everybody, I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
our Family Plays Games. Yeah.
See you next month with another top 5.
All right, take it easy.